Okay, so today's challenge video is going to be a little different than the other ones because this is not going to be focused on just one challenge. There's going to be a lot of different ones. Basically, I'm just picking out some of the comments that I think are just a little too ridiculous for them to have their own video, simply because I'm not going to be able to get far enough for me to make it its own video. Like, I don't know, Bus Depot, no magic, headshots only, crouch only, with only a Remington at Wednesdays only, or something ridiculous that is just not going to make it into its own video. I'm just going to put multiple into this one and just do all of them. Spoiler alert, 80% of them are Bus Depot because people just love Bus Depot for some reason. I don't know why. I hate it too, but people love it for some reason. And with that being said, why don't we just jump to the first challenge comment? I'd suggest a round 50 run where you only use the Remington, can only crouch, headshots only, no magic. You see why these don't get their own video? Like, what do you possibly think I'm gonna do with this challenge?
I'm gonna kill myself! Wow. I'm going to kill myself, and it's your fault!
Alright, but let's get into this challenge, and just to be clear, for every one of these, I will give it one attempt. If I die in round 1, that sucks. But that's the attempt. I'm giving these one attempt. I'm not spending a lot of time on these stupid challenges. So, because if I use the pistol, I know there will be at least one person who comments about it. I'm not going to use the pistol on this. You can knife them in the head. And just to be clear, I have to crouch and only use the Remington, hit headshots, and you have no magic. So I have to knife them in the head while crouched to get enough points to use the Remington, and then I have to only hit headshots with said Remington. And that thing is pretty trash, so this challenge is terrible. Matter of fact, this challenge is so terrible, I didn't even make it to the Remington, and I died on round 2 trying to knife them in the head. This challenge is actually the worst. Don't worry though, because the next challenge, Bus Depot with no guns, coming from the legend himself, Hitfire.
Yeah, I want people to make fan art of us, P. Diddy.
What?
Bro.
I want to snuggle with you, P. Diddy. I want to snuggle with you.
Bro.
I want you to be my cute boy.
Okay, so this challenge is also very simple. I have to play Bus Depot, and I can't use a gun. So my knife, if I can get ballistic knives out of the box, or monkeys or EMPs. But EMPs literally do no damage, so they're useless. So basically just my knife, my grenades, and if I can get them out of the box, then monkey bombs. So pretty much, I'm just gonna die. Like, you see why these challenges don't get their own video, because there's literally no way I'm getting far on any of these. And because I'm only doing one attempt, if I walk up to a zombie to knife it and I just get slapped in the face twice and insta-die, that's it. So, I mean, yeah, I just have to hope that I get lucky with the box and get monkeys or ballistic knife. Or I'm just going to have to be using my grenades. Luckily, I got an insta-kill on round 3, so it got me through round 3 a lot easier, but now I'm going on round 4, and I only have grenades and my normal knife. But I actually got lucky again and got a nuke. Too bad I got double swiped as soon as I got it and died on round 4. On to the next challenge. Crouch only, no reloading. Luckily, it's not Bus Depot, so I can do this whatever map I want, but crouch only, no reloading. Because I got to basically just choose the map for this, I decided World at War Nacht because the zombies AI in this map especially is just really slow, and I'll still be able to dodge their hits kind of well even when I'm crouched. Also, it has the Kar 98, which is a very cheap wall gun, and since I can't reload, when I run out of ammo in my clip, I need to buy a new gun. Luckily, the Kar 98K is only 200 points, so I can buy it and then re-buy whatever gun I need. And also, I should specify that if I do, like, run out of ammo in my clip and my gun auto-reloads, because I'm only doing one attempt, I'm not just going to instantly quit out because my gun reloaded. I'm just going to not shoot any ammo out of the next clip. So basically, I just spent the first 2 rounds just knifing because, like, contrary to like most people believe, the World at War knife isn't bad. You're just bad. It's really very easy to use. If you just walk back when you knife, you're not gonna get pulled in. So just do that. It's really not that bad at all. Like, I'm literally knifing zombies while crouched, and I'm completely fine. On round 3, I decided to actually start shooting them, and I missed a couple shots with the Kar 98, which was a huge throw, because now I have to go buy a gun. Obviously, I'm not going to buy a double barrel, because 2 bullets, then I have to get rid of the gun. And I didn't want to get the scoped Kar 98K, so I just got the trench gun, because it has 6 bullets, and I figured I could hit clats with it. So I decided on that, but it's not going to get me enough points to really get another good gun. In fact, the gun I ended up getting was another Kar 98 because I was pretty much out of trench gun ammo again, so I was just going to have to get a Kar 98 and then the carbine is my other gun because there's not much else that I can use. And so with 1 bullet left in the Kar 98, I was pretty much just trying to knife because there's really not that many guns, and I luckily got a nuke that took me straight to round 5. And then on round 5, I had already used all the ammo out of my carbine, and I had 1 more bullet in the Kar 98, and the only gun I had enough for was the double barrel, and I'm definitely not buying a double barrel. So I was basically just trying to use my grenades, and then I kind of just got stuck back here in this corner, and I was just dead. The crouching only really just destroyed me, and mostly just the points, not being able to buy new guns. On to the next challenge, and we're right back to Bus Depot with Bus Depot knife only. I'm not getting to round 28 because screw that, but this is basically the same thing as no guns, but I don't get grenades this time, or monkeys if I could even get them. And if you're new here and haven't caught on yet, I get bullied into playing Bus Depot all the time, and I hate this map now. It's actually my least favorite map. I think Nuketown is probably a close second because I hate Nuketown, but Bus Depot is just my absolute #1 most hated map. And now I have to play it with only a knife. How fun. I'm just ecstatic to do that. Luckily for me, on round 3, I got an insta-kill that was able to get me through a good portion of the round, so I didn't have to knife all the way through round 3, but, I mean, round 3 is not that much of a problem compared to any round after it. Also, luckily on round 4, I got a nuke that got me through most of the round, so I only actually had to knife kill, like, maybe 3 or 4 zombies, and then next round I decided to leave the spawn room. Anyone who has played BO2 has had first-hand experience with this when you go to knife a zombie and you just get instantly double swiped. So that's basically what I was scared of, because I'm on a map with no jug, and I can only use a knife. So basically, I just have to hope and pray that every time I knife, I'm not just going to get Mike Tyson'd straight in the face and die instantly. On round 6, I got amazing luck and got an insta-kill very early into the round. However, it's still very risky to kill because my knife can kill 1 zombie at a time, and if you'll notice, there's about 20 of them right in front of me, so knifing one of them puts me at risk of just getting hit. So I didn't kill that many with the insta, but later, while trying to end the round, I got a nuke as well. So I got to round 7, and this was actually going way better than I thought it would. Now let's point out the elephant in the room. You have probably screamed at your screen already, wondering why I haven't hit the box for the ballistic knife. I completely forgot it even existed. That other game of Bus Depot, the no guns, I was just playing the night before this, so I was hitting the box for the ballistic knife and monkeys in that one, but I'd forgot the ballistic knife existed during this one, so I hadn't started hitting the box for it yet. On round 8, I actually remembered to hit the box for the ballistic knife, so I decided to hit it once, and guess what I got? I got a ray gun on my first box spin. And then later in the round, I decided to hit the box again. Guess what I fucking got? Another ray gun. Where is that luck when I play normally? Back to the task at hand, and I would say these rounds were taking like 5 minutes already, literally on round 8, and it wasn't actually too difficult, it was just really slow, because I would just have to constantly back up and just spam knife. And then I was on round 9, so I was really hoping to make it to round 10, because it'd be the only round 10 in this video. Unfortunately for me, I got bus depoted on round 9 and died to the lava. On to the next challenge. Bus depot teeth only. We're gonna skip that one. BO1 Nacht knife only, round 30. No ballistic knife, just the starting knife, no bullets, no grenades. I don't even know if PhD Peter still watches my videos, but he commented this months ago on every video, and I said I would never do it, but here we are. So if you're watching this, PhD Peter, I hope you're happy. You finally got this one. Okay, so knife only on BO1 Nacht. I don't know the last time I've played this map, to be completely honest, because whoever plays this map. But time to wait for the spawns on Nacht that take about 1,000 years to get here, because I have to knife all of them. And yeah, I mean, who plays this map? I don't know the last time I've gotten on BO1 Nacht, or any of the BO1 remasters except for videos. And I'm already getting off of it because I'm dead on round 2. On to the next challenge. Bus depot round 50, but you have to continuously spin around. This one is not only terrible, but actually kind of creative. I've never seen someone think of that. So basically, as soon as I spawn in, I just have to start spinning. I don't know how I'm meant to do anything on this, but obviously I can spin slow if I want. I don't have to literally spin as fast as possible at all times, because I will literally just be dead instantly. And also, I'm not playing claw, so when I'm spinning, if I go to reload or switch weapons, I do have to take my thumb off the right stick, so I'm gonna have to stop spinning at little times like that. Also, when I go to knife, I'm clicking in the stick, so it's kind of hard to spin while clicking it in, but I tried to just do my best. Besides me looking like an absolute idiot probably, and actually looking like one of those dumb TikToks you'll see of the Warzone movement players that are literally just spinning in circles and sliding and jumping, this challenge actually was kind of fun just because it was funny. Literally, I'm just spinning around trying my best to not die. Unfortunately, it's pretty hard to not die when I'm spinning around, so on to the next challenge again. This is another comment that I don't even know if this person watches my videos still, because this is from one of my first challenge videos that I ever did. They commented, round 20 on any map, but I can only crawl. So I get to pick the map again, but crawling only is going to be terrible. After taking a couple minutes to brainstorm, I decided on Mob the Dead, because there's afterlives, so that should help. My plan was to simply get enough points to get out of the spawn room, crawl over to the MP5, and then kind of just sit in that corner that's kind of near the MP5, crawl over to the ammo whenever I needed it, and that would hopefully get me to round 5 or so, because I was just doubting that I would be able to get any farther than that, and I was maybe thinking I could get claymores out of the cafeteria as well, which could help. Unfortunately, I learned you can't crawl up these stairs. I literally could not crawl up the stairs to get to the MP5, so I was pretty much just going to be stuck sitting in the spawn room relying on an M14. So yeah, I went down right there, but I just revived myself in Afterlife, and then I got an insta-kill, so I was hoping to use that on round 3, so I was now stuck with an M14. And I know what you might be thinking. If you crawl the other way, there's a B23R over there, you might be able to crawl up that little way to the B23R. I don't think I would be able to make it there and not die. So I just decided to lay right here next to the M14 and just hope and pray that the M14 could take me at least to like round 5 or 6-ish, just literally running off of nothing. As you probably expected, that strategy started to go wrong very quickly, with me downing again on round 4, and yeah, I'm walking while I'm in Afterlife. I don't really count that because, I'm technically dead while I'm in Afterlife, so walking is fine, and also, you can't prone in Afterlife, so, what am I gonna do? But I actually killed the last zombie of round 4 with my knife and got 2-5, which is decent enough for proning only. To nobody's surprise, the challenge started going bad again with me going down again on round 5. And then, for some reason, I couldn't prone immediately when I, revived myself. And obviously I'm not going to kill zombies when I'm not proned. So I basically just kind of sat there and let them kill me. And then was just going to try to revive myself and hopefully move out of that corner so I could prone again. But it did not let me again until I was literally basically dead. So I kind of just sat there and died again. And then when I finally got back to living and proning, it was just over. There was nothing I could have done. So I died on round 5. Fortunately for my sanity, that was the last challenge. But I do feel like I need to mention, no, Remington only was not included in this because that's not as ridiculous as these, and I could probably at least do semi-decent in that. Plus, I have a bet with someone where if they complete it, then I will do that. So, no, I didn't do that in this video at all, and I'm not going to unless that bet gets completed. But thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.